What's going on over here, man? It always happens, isn't it? I always do something silly. I'm always Durag Diaries. Yo, what's good, people? Welcome back to another live watch along. Today we are here for the second leg of the Europa League. AZ Alkmaar versus Totttenham at home. Yes, I am sorry that I am late. It's been a bit of a rushed evening. I've been around. I've just been doing a lot of different things. So look, we're here, just a little bit in time, and we're gonna discuss the game. We're gonna talk about the game. But first of all, as you already know, when you're checking into the stream, make sure you smash the like button. It don't take a second. It don't cost a thing. Support the stream. Let's get this out to more people. So smash a like on your way in and make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you haven't already. Big up to Fan Zone TV, Dean, checking in from early. Like up the stream. You'll never walk alone. You already know what it is. And I can hear his voice. I can't believe it hasn't started yet. I can't believe it hasn't started. But we're here. We're here. Let's quickly go through the teams because we did get the team right. We did get the team right early on. Apart from one player. Let's go through the teams. Let me get the team up and share it with you. Big up to my guy Luke. Spotlight on Spurs. Show some love to his team. He's gonna be starting up soon. Yo, just thought I'd pop in before the game. Luke, are you still confident? Good team out. Romero, Van de Ven back into the lineup. No Johnson. I mean, we all said it earlier. He actually chose a decent lineup. I think it was the exact lineup that we got out earlier. Barring Johnson, who we said we didn't want to see. So I can't say I'm mad. I can't say I'm mad with the selection whatsoever. But let's get it up just to go through it in particular. So for those who haven't seen, you guys can see what we're dealing with. Let me share the screen. All right. So as you guys can see here, we've got Vicario in goal, Pedro Porro right back, Romero and Van de Ven at centre back, Jed Spence at left back. We got Sarr, Bergvall, Madders in the middle, and then Odobert, Solanke, and Son. Can't say that any of the picks aren't surprising. I think Sarr and Bergvall in the middle, we spoke about it earlier. It was definitely the selection to go for. You need Sarr in there because you need someone who can do the box-to-box work, and there's the legs to cover for when Bergvall likes to roam free. And with both of them, they both like to roam free. So it's good to have both of them. I wonder if we're going to see them play in a double pivot. That would be very good just to give Maddison the freedom to roam in front with him playing in the 10. And we need a big game from him. We definitely need a big game from Maddison. I know I was on his back earlier, and I still hold to a lot of the words that I said. But today, look, right now, I want Tottenham to win. So it's all positivity over here. Just trying to hope that the players can turn up. Odobert out on the right-hand side. I don't think that he had a good game on the weekend on the right-hand side against Kirkes, but this presents easier opposition. We remember when Mikey Moore was playing out on the left-hand side in that game at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium early on in the season, and he absolutely chefed them up. So I expect it to be similar, and hopefully Odobert can take advantage of that. Son starting on the left-hand side today. Let's see if he can step up. A big game is needed from our senior players. We need them to step up and show out. There's no reason why we shouldn't win today. So I expect to see early goals. I expect to see confidence from the players. Let me just get my AirPods, people, just to make sure I can listen in on the game. Oh, do you know what? I got these. We're going to go old school John Motson style. That's what we're going to do. But big up to Somba. He says, Ange actually picked up a good lineup, low. Big up, Jords, my guy. Beans and toast. Big up to you, my bro. 2-0 prediction here from Luke. I hope so. You've always been Anjin, bro. Don't say I think I'm Anjin. You've been Anjin from before. No, somebody. again, we're gonna get that show in. I can't say it anymore because people need to see it. They need to see what Luke really thinks. Because I feel like the Anjin stuff might just be him pushing it right now. It might be some PR. Maybe he's working as part of Anjin's team. I don't know. I didn't ask if Luke was Australian. I didn't know if he had that back in his background. Yeah. But big up to my guy Jay. Hi Jords. If we don't qualify, he's definitely got to get the sack, bro. He's definitely got to get the sack. Like today could be his last day, and I mean, I want Spurs to win today, so I'm not even gonna say will I take him to losing to get him sacked. I'm not one of those guys. I never want to see my team lose. So yeah, man, definitely the end of this though. It's definitely the end of this. Oh, sorry, I did forget to name the bench. I did forget to name the bench. So me on the bench we have two goalkeepers. Don't know why. It's very strange, but Austin Whiteman, Udogie, Davies, Gray, Basuma, Moore, Johnson, Tell, and Scarlett. So obviously no Danso in the lineup. The return of Davies back onto the bench. We've got Graham, Basuma, who can add something into the midfield, which we'll probably see both of them come on the pitch, but I think Gray may come in at the back. And then obviously Moore, Johnson, Tell, Scarlett. You'll probably expect to see Johnson and Tell get some minutes, potentially Scarlett in the middle if he's looking to make any substitutions. So let's see. Let's see how we do line up. Let me get the game on because it's just about to start. And let me sort out the timer just to make sure we're on time today. Because yeah, last week we already know it was a mess. Typical me, and it was definitely a mess. But let me get the game on. Ooh. 4-1 Spurs, Beans. Hey, you're feeling extra nice for us right now. I knew I was sitting low. I knew I was seeming bare low. No, you're feeling extra nice for Spurs. I don't know about a 4-1. I said that last week, so I'm not gonna get away with doing that one again. Van Ven and Romero, we have no excuse but to win. Oh, 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 oh. We can't have that happening. Oh, 2 secs, people. 2 secs. Let me grab AirPods. Hey, we're live. We're live. We're live. We're live. Don't worry, people. Game's about to kick off. Let's get the game's about to start, people. It's kick off. The game has kicked off. Come on, you Spurs. Oi, the game has started. Let's just see what we can do. First half into the second leg. This is going to be a big one. Can we make it into the quarter final? Let's see. We shall see. But Poku is a danger man against Poro. That's why I would have gone Spence and Udogie. Nah, man, I do agree with you. I think Poku's going to be dangerous, but with perhaps Sarr in there, he'll be able to cover some of that space and he'll do some of the defensive work. So would Odebert. So I think that could cover that. But we've got Madison out on the left hand side, plays it through to Jed Spence. Oh, he just loses the ball, just overhits it a little. Tries to play Son into that half space, or sort of into the byline, I should say. But the ball goes off the pitch. But just first minute in, looking really positive, trying to get forward. Players realizing that this is their opportunity to do something big. So let's just see. We need a goal real nice and early today. Keeper lofts a long ball over the top, falls to Poku, and then eventually rolls out, and we get a throw in. As you can see, I've got all black on because it's going to be someone's funeral. Whether that's Spurs, whether that's Andrew's, or whether it's AZ Alkmaar, someone's funeral is going to be today. And let's hope that we keep the do-rag on because I ain't looking to de-ragging myself again, bruv. It wasn't a fun time last week. Let's just say that. Jed Spence winning the ball back on a high press and then turns back, plays it into Madison. But he's just pulled up a little. And I'm not sure if it's just a muscle injury or if he was just holding on to his calf for a second. Maybe it was just a collision. We hope so. But Jed Spence looks okay now. He seems to be running it off. Ball down on the right hand side. Odebert drifting inside, plays it back, finds Vicario. Early start to this game. On the ball, we can see where we've got a lot of players high up the pitch. But it seems to be losing the ball a little bit. It's a bit messy at the moment, a bit chaotic. But we've won a free kick. There was a collision in the midfield between Muller and Pedro Porro. Oh, sorry, between Solanke and this Muller guy. It seems like maybe he hit his shoulder into his face. Right. Can't lie. Let's see what Spurs can do, man. I'm not nervous, but like, where I need to go nice and early. Me can't lie. Me can't lie. He's at Alkmaar with a free kick high up the pitch, finds Poku in a little 1v1 with Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro gets the best of him, plays it to Odebert, who plays it straight back to Pedro Porro, and it's working its way back through the defense. Romero into Van der Ven, who's gliding down the left-hand side right now. Plays it to Son, stumbles, almost loses it, but plays it back. And they're moving the ball around. Seem to be playing the ball around the back quite a bit right now. Typical with Spurs, you could say. Madison picking up the ball. Need a big performance from Madison today. He's getting on the ball quite a bit. Just need him to see him punching those balls through those spaces, just like he did there into Solanke, who creates a nice little triangle with Son. And then they try it again, but Sonny loses it. Sonny's just on the ball. Technically, he looks way off where he used to be, man. Just the simple touches, the little 1-2s, he always getting it wrong. Bergvall does seem to be the deepest midfielder in this game at the moment. So I think it does look like we're playing with a 6 and then Sar's playing a lot higher. Down on the right-hand side with Odebert at this moment in time. Plays Odebert. He's down near the touch line. Threatens to take on his man. Plays it back into Madison, who puts a poor ball into the box. But we still win the ball back off the back of the clearance. And working our way out from the back yet again. Romero just shouting at the team at this moment, telling them to push high up the pitch. I think he realizes the magnitude of this game and what's needed to happen. They need a wake-up call, a real wake-up call. So, yeah, step high out the pitch, press high, need a lot of energy today. 5 minutes into the game, no chances created. I'm not happy. And yes, I'm being that guy. I am being that guy. Pedro Porro into Solanke does some brilliant hold-up play, by the way. Some brilliant hold-up play. Plays it back into Madders, who lofts the ball into Sonny. He's running down the left-hand side, cuts inside, and then he loses it again, man. Like, Sonny, you've got to do better. He's already lost the ball 2 or 3 times this game. We're 6 minutes in. What's going on? Sonny, wake up, man. Fix up, look sharp. You know, one of them ones, like, I don't know what's going. Van der Ven getting a nice little, into the back of Troy Parrott. I don't condone violence, but sometimes you got to get into the back of the striker. Just let him know you're there. As people do, if you don't know, I play centre back. So sometimes you have to do the dark arts. You know, sometimes you might step on the ankle. Sometimes, you know, the boot. You got to step on the back of the boot. Make sure when he's running, he's like, foot's gone. It wasn't me. Shout out to Shaggy, because it definitely wasn't me. But people, I must say, gotta make sure you're liking the video if you haven't already. We're not on enough likes, innit? I can't even see how much likes we're on, but I know we're not on enough. So don't be a fraud. Like the stream. But AZ Alkmaar just playing it around the back right now. They've seemed to open Spurs up down the right-hand side. Van der Ven wins it back. Nice and strong. Maddison on the ball. It does a 1-2. Solanke finds himself into some space, but then loses it. The play down that left-hand side has been impressive. It's just been Son breaking it down. We just need to see him a bit more sharper. Oh, we've seen that there has been a goal at Old Trafford. And it's not for Manchester United. Real Sociedad 1-0 up. Here we go. Out of the competition, man red. Hey, man red at looking like they're going to get knocked out at their gaff. I don't want to talk too soon, but going 1-0 down at your home gaff is spooky. Just saying. Doing it just like their Merseyside neighbours. Sonny just losing the ball again. It's down the left-hand side. He picks it up. Spence plays it into him. He doesn't ask for the 1-2. Son with a very lazy pass back. I don't really know what he's doing right now. The guy needs to wake up. Wake up, Sonny. You really don't look like you're there. Bergvall lose. He's lucky he won the foul in there. You can't lose the ball in those positions, especially to a guy who's bum. Bro, his name's Bumpmeister, cuz. Can't lose. Yo, why for that? Why for his name? Oh, Yarzabal penalty. Dark. Son plays a ball through the lines. Poor into Solanke just ahead of him. Again, just missing something today from Sonny. I hope this performance does pick up as we play on. I hope it's just a rusty 10 minutes. Maddison down the left-hand side. Little combination with Spence. Puts the ball in the box. Dangerous, but AZ Alkmaar clear it away. I mean, we're pressing high up the pitch. Romero wins the header. Linking up well. Linking up well, but Sonny. Ha ha! Fix up, look sharp. Bro, remember when I said you need to watch your own yard? Yeah, focus. Watch what's going on at your yard before you come in my streams to go my team. Because just last week you come in laughing at me at half time. Look what happened at the end of the game, and now look what's happening. Well, big up to my guys' skills. What you saying? 10 minutes in. I can't really say too much has happened, to be honest. We've been on the ball, but we haven't really been dangerous. We've just been threatening down the wings, but not many balls into the box that you would say have created much. Jed Spence and Madison looking bright, I must say. But Son breaking the play down on the left-hand side consistently. All right. If you say so. Seems like the AZ Alkmaar team are starting to grow into the game. Starting to pick up a bit more of the ball. They take a throw in. Bergvall wins it back. Van de Ven taking the ball down the left-hand side. Plays it into Jed Spence. Moving the ball around the back right now. Bro, are you surprised? Are you surprised? Are you surprised? Pedro Porro puts the ball into the box. It's way too high, man. It finds it to Sonny down the left-hand side, who just loses the ball. It's going to be an RZ throw-in. I don't know what he's doing, man. Like, Sonny, man. Like, what's going on? Olympic Lyon. A 1-0 up against FC. Who are they playing, in fact? FC Basel. I believe they're playing FC Basel or Stuart Bucharest or something like that. But Lyon are 1-0 up. Penta United. There's no way. Let me know what happens if it goes in. Odebert wins the ball. Driving through the middle. Plays it into Son again. Plays Odebert. Tries to beat his man. Couldn't get the cross in. Plays it back to Son. On the edge of the box. Madison with the ball. They're playing it trickery around the edge of the box, but plays it into Odebert, who just loses it. And RZ just clear it out. Ball goes straight out the pitch to Vicario, who plays it into Romero. Romero could look for a long pass here, try to break that press instantly. But we're starting to open them up right now. Just need to try threaten the goal. Is someone going to try shoot? Madison with a drop of the shoulder, but just loses the ball with a bit of a lazy pass into the box. RZ trying to break down the left-hand side with Poku. Ah, 1-1. 1-1 United. I just seen 1-1. All right. Bruno Pen. I hear it. 2 penalties in the game in 15 minutes. Bloody hell. It's going to be an interesting one. You guys could still 1-1 within 15 minutes. Your comeback in it. So I ain't going to say nothing. I'm focusing on my game right now. Let me not talk too much. Jed Spence taking it down the left-hand side. Tries. I think he tries a step over there. He steps over himself, loses the ball. Apparently, Troy Parrott's gone 5 games without a goal. Let's hope that he doesn't break that duck. Dr. Tottenham, do not strike today. I do not need any problems today. Dr. Tottenham, do not pattern up. Pattern up. We've got all 11 men in their half right now. Van der Ven fires it to Son. Plays the ball into the box. Doesn't find anyone. Comes to Van der Ven. He's battling for the ball on the edge of the box, but just loses it. And then AZ Alkmaar on the counter into Troy Parrott, and Spence quickly into him. Starting to get intense. It's starting to open up. Sonny breaking down the left-hand side. Does a little trickery. Beats his man. Puts the ball into the box and it gets blocked. We win a corner. 15 minutes into the game. Still no shot on target. What is going on, Spurs? What is going on? Don't take the piss, man. Waiting to put a corner into the box. Sonny on the delivery. It's going to be an inside. An in-swinger. Whips it into the box, but it's poor, man. Doesn't even make the front post. It bounces before it lands at the first man. Goes out for a goal kick. It's poor, man. Sonny's just off the mark today. Wake up, man. Wake up, Sonny. It's been 15 minutes and you're not looking any better. You're looking like you want a stinker and hooked, cuz. Trying to run away from the occasion again. I don't want to see no sobbing if we lose this game, you know. Not after this start. Bergvall, little shift of the body, takes it from the left to the right hand side, finds it to Odebert. Can he take his man one-on-one? Plays it to Porro, back into Odebert. Can we start something? Can we shoot? Can we create? Odebert, Spence on the edge, playing it out to Sonny. We just need someone to step up. Like Matt said in his interview, we just need someone to take the mantle, someone to take the responsibility. Step up and shoot. You can score a goal from a deflection. You get a rebound. That's how Solanke's picked up a few goals this season, just taking a hit at the goal, and then the keeper saves it, and it rebound. Like, take a chance. 20 minutes into the game, no shots on goal. Heck. They tried to work it on the edge of our area, but end up Parrott playing a wide pass to Poku that ends up falling out to the end. Ends up falling out to a throw-in. I can't speak today. This team's just got me speechless. That's what it is. I'll be so real. Like, as much as I've tried to have energy for this game, yeah. Like, look at this. The performance hasn't been good. I don't want to hear no Spurs fans say, yeah, it's a good performance. No. There's been nothing so far. Absolutely nothing. Just bare foreplay, cuz outside the box. Nah, not necessarily Tell dropped. I think Tell was never going to be a first team starter when we had our full team back. That's one thing I always maintained. He's a young player who's going to add to the squad, but he got chucked straight in because of injuries, and now we recognize his level right now, man. He's not good enough to start for us. Well, I wouldn't say not good enough. He's an option to start. I actually asked for him to start on the right hand side just to see what he can do, but he didn't have a great couple games. Let's just say that he weren't amazing. So he'll probably get some minutes today, though. I expect it's likely we'll see Brennan Johnson come on from early. Jed Spence doing really well so far, but that's as expected, really. It's as expected with Jed Spence. Remember Elijah telling me Madders shouldn't come pick it up from deep. What's Madders doing right now? He's been watching my streams. Madison's been watching my streams. I've said it. This is what he has to do. Players that want to pull the strings, players that want to be the puppet master, you need to drop in deep to pick up the ball and create something. But Bergvall's doing a really good job in that 6. Just shifting it out on either side of the field. Son with a ball into the box, into a great area, right on the edge of the 6-yard box. But it falls to the goalkeeper. But putting it in a really dangerous area, asking questions of not just the defenders, but the goalkeeper. That's what I need to see. Finally, someone taking responsibility. Good little cross, but now can we see a shot? Can we see someone fashion a real opportunity? Bro, what is Porro doing, fam? This Porro guy, fam. He reminds me of, if you man know, fucking one of these anime characters that just don't think. They just got thinking of just pictures in their head. This guy don't have a brain, fam. Just doesn't know how to play football sometimes. Just making the wrong decisions. Pedro Porro's Mashley, fam. From Mashley Magic. He's Mash, fam. That's Pedro Porro. He's Mash. Man just thinking of cream puffs and them things. That's what my man's on. I swear, he's lost. No brain. Madison, ball into the middle, plays Saar, who tries a little flick. It was poor, man. Just losing the ball. Now, Alphabet FC on the break. Because I was told by Skills I got to keep calling them Alphabet FC, not AZ. I'm trying to be inclusive, bro. I'm trying to be inclusive. So we're sticking to AZ, but don't want none of their fans coming up in here chatting like, yeah, if Alphabet FC beat you. Like, I can't have them cooking us up for real. Poku down the left-hand side. They got a free kick. It's poor from Romero there, to be fair. He just takes it on him and just rough and tough, puts his arms out, pushes him over. Let's get more people in this chat, though, man. Make sure you guys are sharing the stream with your people, them, you know. We got to make sure that we're showing some love, sharing the stream, liking the stream. Subscribe. Look, you can see the subscriber counts up here, yeah? Right up here. Yeah, we're on 1432. Let's see if we can make that number go up by the end of the stream. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do that already. And make sure you share it with someone else who hasn't subscribed so they can subscribe. You know what I mean? Cute Miners with a ball into the box. Gets flicked on and goes out for a goal kick. Goal kick. Big up to my guy Yasir. What are you saying, bro? How's the Chelsea game going? Getting bored. No shots on target. I'm getting tired. Same as last week. Same old shit. 25 minutes into the game, no shots on target. Ah, Solanke plays Odegaard. Come on. First goal for Spurs. Does it? That's what I need to see. Just what we needed. Mistake at the back from RZ. Son presses high, wins the ball up the pitch, deflects into Solanke's feet, who finds it open space in the box. Had the opportunity to shoot, had the opportunity to pass, but lays it across the box and it falls into Odegaard, who finishes it on his left foot into the top corner. Just what we needed. Just what we needed. Intelligent from Son. The high press, just what we asked for all the time. Solanke just onside. Finally, Spurs woke up. Just when I said, they woke up. Quick turnover. Great finish from Odegaard. That's what I need to see. That's what I need to see. Like I said, we need to go nice and early. Can we get 2 before halftime and put ourselves in a comfortable position? Let's get another goal. They picked up the ball, knew where it was. Let's turn back. None of this Arsenal rubbish. Sonny, down the left-hand side, loses the ball again. Let's just, head, focus. What do you mean, chills? Quick reactions. If you wanted me to go mad for ages, like, bro, that goal didn't really mean much. It's 1-1 now. I'm not going to go too mad. Plus, this is RZ. We're expected to win this game. You're not going to see me go too mad, innit? I'm not going to lie. I just need to see a team wake up. A wake-up call. That's what I need to see. But shout out to Star Crow. Wilson Odegaard. I wanna be in that number. Oh, when the Spurs go marching in. Who's down right now? Madison bent over. Crazy. Why for that? Ooh. I want Ange out too, skills. I want Ange out too. That's not new news. But I don't know about this. But I understand his sentiment, I suppose. Like he is going to be up there considered. I'll be honest. He's definitely considered the worst managers. But it's one of those ones, isn't it? The Premier League's been in a different position compared to these managers, so you got to judge it for what it is and the position of where Spurs were going through. But at the same time, there's been managers that have come and gone in a short. Like Nuno's been worse. Wande Ramos, although he won a trophy, league form was dreadful. But you wanted players. So again, all the managers never got their players. Vicario with a lofted ball over the top. Tries to find Odegaard, but falls into the keeper's hands. Man said, I don't think Ange will win the Europa League. I thought it may be a possibility early in the season, but right now, again, I need to see more from the team. I want to see a battering today. If they want to win Europa League, I need to see a 4-0. Just gonna be honest. You need ruthless aggression. Yeah. I need to get the belt to ass. You know, on them ones, the belts with the studded. Forget that. Get the belt buckle to cheeks. That's what we need to get out. Top three favorite teams. Lazio, Bilbao. I'd say Frankfurt, maybe. Um, yeah, those top three teams for me. If outside of that, I'd say Spurs, but that's obviously because Spurs got Frankfurt in the next round. So if Spurs don't go through to Frankfurt, I'd expect them, if they do beat us, to go on and win the tournament. But they're gonna come up against Lazio, so Lazio could beat them as well. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Starcrow. That's facts. Like, that's what it needs to be, man. What happened? What happened with Man United skills? Give me the update. I ain't seen nothing. You guys got to keep me updated in these other games. Sometimes they pop up on my screen, but very rare. Sadiq with a ball into the box, tries to find Parrot. It finds itself to Poku down the left-hand side. He plays it onto the edge of the box. Cute Miners lines up a shot, but he plays it over. I don't know if it was a shot or a cross. Oh, 1-1 still. Skills, man. You can't be putting in stuff like that if there's been no update on the game. What's going on, Kerr? You got to pattern up. Can't be putting in Man United, low. Like, that's 10 minutes old news. Almost caught me off there. I thought Man United conceded. That's what I really needed to see. That's really what I needed to see. Another goal from a Yarzabal or something. Maybe a Zubi dagger. That would be perfect. Solanke pressing high again. Can him and Sonny win it? He don't even risk it. The centre back was feeling the pressure. Just cleared it off the pitch. Didn't even want to risk playing up against Son again. He saw how he's lost his confidence on the ball. Now, this way, from you've got this out of the defender from early, you've got to press that guy and make sure you're giving him questions. This way, you should switch sides. And this is the problem that I don't see with Spurs that most other teams do. And it's an old school thing. Make the wingers switch sides in the game. You know, one of them ones, press up on the D-pad and press left. If you know, you know. Son, gliding through the middle. Takes a shot. Straight into the goalkeeper's hands. He's asking questions, though. He's asked questions. He's had 2-3 runs on the ball where he's starting to ask questions from them and 2 key moments. So, although he hasn't been great in the game so far, he's had some key moments in front of that goal. That looked like a foul throw. Are we not giving them out anymore, ref? Like, what's going on? Yeah, Fiorentina or Betis, definitely. Chelsea could, though. Chelsea, I wouldn't be surprised to see Chelsea win it. Those teams aren't necessarily better than Chelsea, but they could beat them on a good day. AZ are trying to work the ball into our box, but we've got ourselves back into a good shape. Ten minutes left of the first half. We need another goal. Solanke's down. Hey, get up. Can't have me worried like that, man. Odebert's techie, man. He's bright. Let's just say that he's bright. I like him. I like what he brings to the game, but it's one of those ones where he's still young. He's still got a lot to prove, and he probably still needs to be a bit more consistent and decisive with his final ball. But he looks decent, man. AZ win the ball high up the pitch, plays it into Trey Parrott. He's trying to work it, but Bergvall with good work. Can we catch him on the counter now? Son bursting down the left-hand side. There's a few options in front of him. Solanke, Son takes it all by himself. And the shot gets blocked. Still on the ball inside the box, though. Plays it back to Madison. He finds it to Bergvall. Open space on the left-hand side. Whips it in. Oh! Just a bit too high over the bar. But that's what I want to see from my young players. I want to see that arrogance. I want to see you step up. Bro, Turkey is crazy. I've been knowing about Turkey from like 3-4 years ago. I'll tell you that now. Turkey is cold. When we signed Ndombele and then he came through after that, I was like, yo, this kid is cold. Him and Amin Guri. Come on, man. Is it Guri, Amin Guri, and there's another one in league on that. I remember obviously Barcola when he was at Lyon, cold. Been saying, I remember when Chelsea almost signed him, I was fuming. But obviously, when I see they got Malo Gusto, I was like, he looks all right. He's a bit decent going forward, but he ain't special. But you see Barcola, special. That's that year when Chelsea almost got him. They got Elise. Like they were so close to signing some big players like that were gonna blow. And if they got them, they'd be in a different position right now. But bro, does Leon still have Lacazette playing for them? Does Leon still have? Oh my god, Leon still have Lacazette playing for them. That's crazy. That is crazy. Man said Lacazette is still bagging. He's only 33. This guy lost his hairline like 7 years ago. Dog. He's a bagsman though. 19 last season, 27. Rah. Lacazette's doing his thing. Literally had to quickly look that one up. I was like, yo, Arsenal need a striker. They shouldn't have sold Lacazette or Aubameyang. It's dark times for them. think Jed Spence is just a little bit too inside right now, though. I can't even lie. I've been noticing he's taking up that inverted role a bit too much. We need to have him out on the wing and then have Sonny coming inside in the inside space because that's where he can affect the game more. Jed Spence can take on his man on the outside a bit better. But obviously, we don't have tactical adjustments because it's just who we are, mate. Sonny down the left hand side, breaking again, chased by two. Good little bouncing between his feet. Ball falls to Odebert. Tries to hit the ball on the volley, but slices it over the bar. He's trying to do his trademark shot. He's trying to do his signature move, but it's just not pulling off. It's like he's, an Undertaker pick up the choke slam, and he's not lifting man up off the floor right now, bro. Like, you need to connect. You need to connect to that one. But let's see. So Sonny's feeling like he's trying to grow into the game, get some more confidence. We're seeing him dribble at his man a bit more, beating him. So hopefully he can get that goal. Madison, though. Not having a great game. Not having a bad one, but he's definitely not having a great one. Skills, man. Bergvall is too thin. Yeah? Dog in midfield. Yeah? When you talk about XL bullies, nah. This one's a Doberman. The albino ones. Straight active. And he ain't got the floppy ears either. His thing's trimmed. Stuck up. No one of them ones. Oh my God. Poor ball from Romero. Poor ball from Romero. He tries to play it over the top and then Bummeister ends up. Ball falls to him somehow. Why? And just shoots. He goes wide, innit? But it was poor way to lose the ball. We give them an opportunity on the edge of the box. It's just got to be better there. Do you know what, Skills? That's a controversial opinion. People would tell you that Mainu's better, innit? So I'm not even going to try to do them comparisons, but I like Bergvall. Bergvall's a real star boy in the making. Okay, Spence, can we move forward? Little 1-2 of Bergvall, dangerous, almost loses it, but finds it to Madison. He's down the left-hand side, plays it inside to Solanke, who spreads the pass, but it's a poor one. He tries to find Odebert. You just got to lift the ball off the ground there, but didn't lift it at all. Falls straight to the left back. 1-0 Fenerbahce. Didn't they lose the game like 3-1? They got to do like a few goals to come back, right? I'm pretty sure Fenerbahce had a really bad first leg. Away from home, though, big goal at the Ibrox. Heard that's one of the best stadiums to go to on a European night. Porro plays ball over the top. Sonny in some open space on the left-hand side. What's he going to do? Puts the ball in the box. It's a poor one, man. It's just a poor one. Can we press up high and win it back? There's 2 minutes of added time, just 2 minutes of added time, which is probably fair. There hasn't been much stoppages, but they're looking like we want to get another goal. Come on. Come on now, Spurs. Bergvall plays it into Maddison, who wins a free kick, or Pedro Porro, I should say, wins a free kick in a great position. Let's see if he does do like he did. Just don't do what you done last week, Madders. Just don't do you're set dead ball specialist, set piece specialist. Put the ball in the top bins. Look, him and Pedro Porro fighting over it. Just make sure you don't do what you done last week. Because if you're now telling Pedro Porro to Guer, you need to make sure you, put in the work. I bet he's going to hit into the wall, man. This is Madden's opportunity. It's his opportunity to shut me up. Let's see. If he scores this, I won't say nothing about him for maybe like 24 hours. Maybe for the rest of the week. Off the wall over the bar, man. Come on. Look, he's sitting there complaining. Shut up, man. It was a shit one. Saw what Bruno done against Arsenal. I say you're not Bruno, man. If I've ever said he's better than Bruno, then boy, I'll take it back. Pedro Porro with the delivery into the box this time. Corner gets whipped in. Doesn't get past the first post. Falls to Madders on the edge of the box, who hits it in a volley. Goes into the first man in the area. And that is half time. Level in the tie. But 1-0 up for this fixture. Let's see. Look, we're in a position where we can build. Obviously, 1-1. We just need to get another goal to win the tie. But again, like I said, I'd like to see 3 or 4 changes. Wise, I'm not really too sure if we should make any changes. We've been building into the game. I think it might be a bit too early to see anything significant. But what I'd like to see soon, if he can't start to be decisive with the ball, maybe taking off Son, bringing Tell out onto that left-hand side, or switching Odobert onto the left-hand side and putting Johnson on the right. But I'd expect to see some attacking changes within the first 15 minutes if we don't get a goal. But what are you guys saying, innit? Let me know how you guys are feeling. How is that first half to you? A bit of a tight game. Good goal for Odobert. Good for him to get his first goal in Spurs colours in an important game at that. But it was a very good finish on his left foot into the top corner. Like Rose says here, big goal for Odobert. Yes, it definitely is a big goal for him, but not just him. A big goal for Ange Postecoglou, who his job is on the line today. I know he saw what was being said, and he was a bit rude in the press conference. And this is the only profession where you have people question your ability to do your job. Bro, you're a manager of a football club, one of the biggest football clubs in the world. Not just England, not just London, but in the world. So yes, you are going to be questioned on how good you're doing the job, as well as everyone in the team, as well as Daniel Levy gets questioned, as well as Johan Langer gets questioned. Everyone gets questioned. So stop asking questions. Yeah. Stop moaning. Answer them. But midfield non-existent on the build-up. Yeah, I think we are struggling to play through. I feel like Maddison's been getting on the ball in it. He's trying to play through the lines, but again, hasn't been decisive enough, hasn't been clinical enough. So we need to see more from him in the second half. I think Bergvall's been well. He's gotten the ball quite a few times. He's winning it up high in the press, but we need to be a bit more clean, a bit sharper in our play, because right now we're not breaking through their lines. We're not questioning the goalkeeper enough. We've had about 4 or 5 shots at goal on target. Let me double check before people come in the chat and say, George, you're lying. Ashley. But Tottenham versus AZ Alkmaar. Let's get the stats up so people can't sit here and say I'm off. You know what I mean? Two shots on target. So no, I wasn't wrong. 61% possession, 298 passes. Do you know what? I don't give a fuck about all this. Why am I even reading that? I don't care. I need 4. That's what I need. I need 4. Jay, the atmosphere is so dry. I've been watching the United game as well. It's popping off over there. Do you know what? You can't blame a lot of the fans, innit? A lot of people have checked out for the season. They're not really trusting in the manager and what's going on right now. So it's a tough one, isn't it? Like, can you blame the fans for where they're at? Can you blame them for not having trust in this team? And sort of, let's be real, the game's not exciting. It's not like we're hitting it constantly at the goal. We're questioning the goalkeeper hitting the post. It's a bit boring, isn't it? Like, so, if they want to wake up the crowds, score another goal, maybe score another one, and then we can start singing and giving them something to cheer for, innit? Spencer just do his thing and run at them. Yeah, no doubt about that wake up, man. I feel like Jed Spence right now is playing a bit too much inside. He's really on that inverted role, sort of looking like a left-sided midfielder. Put him out on the wing. Make Sonny come inside and receive the ball. He will take his man on and beat him, while Sonny can do the little intricate passes, the little triangles, create those problems with Madison and Solanke. So we need to see more of that. We definitely need to see more of that. But yeah, man. Second half or second leg, 1-0 overall in the tie, 1-1. It's one of those ones like there's not much to feel about it. There's really not much to feel about it. Jords, I got one. I didn't want to put that on the screen. I didn't realize what you were saying at first. So let me just keep that. We'll keep that one in the chat. But I'm telling you, Jay, you need to send the application form to my email so I can learn a bit about this one, innit? Like I'm not gonna talk too much, but if there's good pay, why not, innit? I said IRL streams. We can do the live watch-alongs. I'll bring the equipment. We just need a mic, the USB camera, the laptop, and we're good. We're good to go anywhere. We can pattern up anywhere. The streams and games, as long as we got Wi-Fi, we're good. But good morning to the member and one of them ones. My guy Enacoma, big up to you, my bro. How are you feeling about the game? I'm positive we will finish them off. What's your score prediction? What's your final score prediction? Do you think that we are going to get through the tie? Because obviously we need another goal. And how many goals do you think we're going to score? If you do think we're winning, and will we concede? You let me know. Bro, the Scarlet Lady, is that what yeah? Is that what the boat's called? Crazy. Man's gonna fly out there, make an appearance. But I can't lie, Jay. I don't know if you want me making an appearance. I'm not gonna talk too much, but it gets long sometimes, isn't it? But 3-1 if you take off Son. No, you're damn right. I feel like Son's just been losing the ball so many times, man. He doesn't look great. But he's been involved in some of the key moves, innit? So I doubt that he's going to get subbed off. But big up to fans on TV, Just D. Ball play band that you're going through, because seem like you're quite jolly. I'm not even that jolly about the game. Don't do them. Don't be that guy, D, when you just hop in, you see me smiling. Oh, we're talking about other stuff. The Jay was, we're talking about how we're gonna make it onto the cruise ship, and things for gone. So that's what I'm jolly about. But regarding this game, it is what it is, isn't it? I'm playing, Jay. Honestly, man, I'm playing. But in a coma, 3-0 win. They haven't shown us anything. The only way they will score is if Basuma comes on. Aye, if Balloon Man comes on the pitch here, I'm gonna be fuming because there's no reason why. I know the midfield's not clicking. I feel like Sar's pretty much been out of the game, but that's not due to his fault. That's due to the setup. The way that we've set up right now is we've got two midfielders again playing so high. Madison's dropping in deep to pick up the ball from Bergville quite a bit, but Sar's just playing in that right hand space. But the ball's not really finding itself on the right hand side a lot. We're playing a lot down the left, and Sonny's getting on the ball quite a bit, but I'd like to see Odebert there. I think Odebert would cause more problems, but they're really aggressive in the press today, and that's what I'm liking. Really aggressive in the press. The players are putting in some heavy challenges, asking questions. Jed Spence just high energy today as well. High energy, but as normal with him. Welcome to Jed Spence Penitentiary. Romero just having a shout at Troy Parrott. I didn't see that one. He's trying to bully the young G. And Ange Free Gray. Do you know what? Archie Gray in the middle would be nice. Archie Gray would be in the middle. The game's dead. I'd rather play I Spy. You up for I Spy? Let's do I Spy in Jords' room. All right, there's not much to see. But the game is a bit boring. I thought it was just me. But the game was definitely a bit boring. 45 minutes to go. Just want to get this game over and done with. Let's just get through this tie and we can start to look forward to a quarterfinal. Let me turn this down though, because bare adverts just rusting off in my earlobes. Or in my eardrum, I should say, not my earlobes. Just play Murder in the Dark. That's crazy. That's a proper kids game. You're trying to throw it way back. That's a Murder in the Dark. It's simple. Tottenham. Tottenham. Come on, man. That's a standard. But when games are end to end, our fans more. Now we're pushing the team back and stopping them at source. It's boring. Come on. Look, I don't care if the game is boring ultimately. I care if Spurs go through. So at the end of the game, if Spurs win and it's a boring win and we go through, trust me. Yeah, if we go through, I'm not gonna sit here and be like the game was boring. The game is boring. It's not great. We've had a few chances, but ultimately, I care about winning. So if I have to watch Jose Ball to win a trophy, I'd watch Jose Ball to win a trophy 10 times over. Like that's just what it is. The time on the clock behind me, but you couldn't see the clock though, so that's unfair, bro. Because my head's been blocking the clock, so like you can barely see it. You're slightly cheating, G. It's because you know the clock's there, but I can't even see the clock. It's not in my view. My head's too big. But do you know what it is like? It is too early to claim victory, but do you know I don't even want to sit here. I don't want to be the guy that starts celebrating at halftime and loses at full time minute. So let's hold our horses. We're gonna start the half off in a second, though. We're gonna start the half off in a second. Bare adverts, man. They take so long to start this game. let's start taking so long to start this game. But in a coma, I'll see you after the game as well. Well, to be fair, look out for the match reaction after the game because we usually end the stream just a few minutes after the game. And then we'll do the match reaction video that's going to come out. And then tomorrow morning we have, or I should say tomorrow afternoon, 1:30. Look out for that stream with Elijah in the Spurs of the moment. We're going to be talking about this game, reviewing this fixture as well as previewing Fulham on Sunday. So make sure you look out for that video for tomorrow. That'll be the next live. See, consistency this week. I know you guys were asking for schedules, asking for consistency, and we're getting some stuff together. We've got some shows that are booked in every week now. We got the morning show on Monday, the Monday mornings. We got the check-in on a Thursday morning. And then obviously we have watch-alongs most Thursdays at the moment, as well as what else have we got scheduled in on the North Divide on a Monday? We've got them coming in. And Spurs of the moment. Well, it's in the name. You just got to keep an eye out for those ones. Not do that. We've got the second half about to start. AZ Alkmaar making a change. They've got Saeed coming off for the wit. You best have some wit to get them back into the game. Otherwise, it's a pointless one. I'll tell you that right now. AZ trying to Olympic Lyon 3-0 up. They're dealing with their opposition. That's what I need to see my team doing. 47 minutes into the game, they get a goal straight out of halftime. Can Spurs wake up and do the same thing? AZ are playing the ball on the edge of the box. A bit tricky. Saar wins it back. And it looks like Maddison goes down Coop Miners with a poor challenge. Vicario, what's he doing? Oh my lord, Vicario! I don't know what he's doing. Almost lose it. Romero plays it back to him, and then Vicario tries a fake shot, twists and turns, and then ends up putting it out for a throw-in. I can't be asked to watch the second half, so I'm gonna stay in the chat and tell some not jokes here. Which TNT Sports channel is the best Slim handle? I think it's the TNT Sports 3. I think Spurs are on at the moment. I'm not really. Yeah, TNT Sports 3 Spurs are on. So if you want to watch Spurs, you have to go on there. But Maddison are breaking into their half. Oh, it's Pedro Porro into Maddison, playing Son on the left-hand side, back into Maddison. Maddison shoots and he puts it in! 2-0 Spurs. James Maddison, early goal, just what I said we needed. He's stepped up and he's shown something. Son with the assist, senior players doing stuff what they need to do. Off the break, good little win high up in their half. Pedro Porro breaks through, plays Maddison, who does a nice little 1-2 with Sonny into the open space, about near the penalty spot. He receives the ball, opens up his body and just slides it and slots it into the bottom corner. It was nice there. Good little play. Pedro Porro wins the ball, finds Odebert, who then plays it into Maddison. Sonny stays on side, shifts his body inside again, plays it into Maddison, who slots it into the corner. Spurs 2-0 up, and we're into the tie, going through into the quarterfinals. Jay, it seems like you may have missed out if you're not watching. You've missed the goal, but you still haven't dropped a knock joke. So please, knock. Who's there? James Maddison. Oh, look. He does it. Typical. He does it. But I can't blame him. It is a goal that's one that's going to put us into the next round if we win. So 2-0. We go up. Who's there, Jay? Saw breaking on the press. But they break down the play. Co-Miners plays it into the box, finds Parrott. They're finding their gaps right now. So they could be finding their chances. Hurley who? Man said Maddison is back, baby. New hair in. Don't kill me, Tottenham Ranger. Don't kill me, bro. I wouldn't say Maddison is back. We're playing RZ, man. Alphabet FC. A to Z. C easy as 1, 2, 3. You know, literally one of them ones. But Bergvall stretching with the ball. Odebert down the right-hand side. He cuts inside. Plays it to Madders, who shifts it back out onto the right-hand side. Pedro Porro puts a fairly decent ball into the box. Doesn't find anyone with it. But it falls to Bergvall. He plays it out to Son on the left-hand side. The overlap's there for Jed Spence, but he just loses it. Can he win the ball back? Don't let Poku beat him you can't let him beat you in a race. Great little skill there from Bergvall. Oh my God, Torfin. Why is everything he do so clean? Now this is entertaining. This is entertaining. We're starting to see some stuff. Hurley Bird catches. Oh, don't kill me. Don't kill me, man. All right, Jay. I hope these ain't your pickup lines, bro. I'd be concerned. I'm just say. Ah, damn it. Just as we score, there is another goal over at Old Trafford, and it falls over onto the red-hand side. Man, red. The game is getting good now. The game is getting good. Sonny down the left-hand side, couple step overs, plays it in. Sonny gets it again. Oh, why are you just running it out? Oh my God. It's just a heavy touch, man. Did Manchester United, you guys get another penalty? They're not sure. Bro, they're surely, you guys are literally the Real Madrid of England, man. So lucky. I remember that season when you had like 15 penalties or something. Like, you guys are always getting penalties. Spurs get about 4 a season. Maddison into Spence down the left-hand side. Spence trying to beat his man, just a bit too heavy. Bruno Fernandes with a brace of penalties. This is typical Manchester United. Bruno Fernandes. If you know we're having a few good moments, put someone else on that left-hand side and then we'll have some more good moments. Romero, win that. Solanke. All right, go on, Solanke. Let's see. Beats his man. Does well. Puts it in the box and it's blocked. It's blocked. Well defended. Now the tempo's up in. Now we can see something. Jay, I can see in one of them ones in the gym, just pressing it, just bicep curls constantly. I hear it, bro. I hear it. One of them ones. Bergvall telling the crowd, let's get louder, boys. Let's wake up. Come on, you Spurs. You know one of them ones. Come on, Tottenham. When the Spurs go marching in. Oh, when the Spurs go marching in. That number best be fucking 4 today. Let's just say that. Pedro Porro on the corner. It's an outswinger. Puts it in. Sonny finds it on the edge of the box. Trying to attack the player. Finds Porro. Puts another ball into the box, but gets deflected and falls out for a throw-in. We had goals from Maddison and goals from Odebert. No, facts, Jay. I was definitely falling asleep before, man. This is what happens when you're watching your team and they're not entertaining you. Down the right-hand side, Odebert putting the ball into the box. Now they're waking up. They're starting to just... Now they've got the confidence. I think they've realized we need that third goal just to secure our place in that quarterfinal. So let's just see what's going to come. There's an option here for a short corner. Odebert's on the corner at the moment. I don't think he's going to whip it in. The way his body's angled, he's rolled it into... Gone short to Porro, whips it in. Ball finds itself on the edge of the box again. Easy clearance from them. We need to be way more effective with our corners. I don't know why we don't have a set piece coach. It makes no sense. Again, the arrogance from Ange to think that we don't need one is just stupidity. But Bergvall with the high press, winning it back really well. Maddison working the ball through to the middle. Let's go, Spurs. Let's get another one. Come on. Tottenham. Hey. Big up, Gina. It's cool, bro. It's cool. I'm gonna do a match reaction. So keep an eye out for the match reaction. But no more streams today. After this stream, it's gonna be a late one, man. I'm gonna be finished at like 10 o'clock. Try and get an early night because it's gonna be a busy morning of streams tomorrow. So you already know it is. I know you'll probably be there for the prediction show in the morning on Hooks' channel. So that's the first one of many for tomorrow. So keep an eye out for those. Poor free kick. Don't let Van der Ven. Do not let that happen. Don't let that happen, Van der Ven. That's what I want to see. Don't ever let no one beat you in a foot race, especially a small 5'7" man. Oh my God. Good ball from Parrott through to Doku again. But Bergvall with amazing defense. Bro, this is the real Viking. I know we had Højbjerg before, who we called the Danish Viking. But we've got a real Swedish Viking. A real Swedish Viking right here. Man's from Jomsborg. You know them way there. He's at Alkmaar with a dangerous chance. Good little move for a quick corner. Plays it out. Does a 1-2 onto the edge of the box with Classy. Sprays it across the goal and it goes just wide. just wide of the post. Vicario nowhere to be seen. But Van de Ven, we're playing it out from the back dangerously. But Maddison does well to win a free kick. Seems like he gets a knee into the thigh. I would like to see a change now. We're 2-0 up. Let's just make sure we maintain this high energy. Let's make one change. Bring someone on who's going to look to add energy. I need some vibes and energy. Vibes and energy. Give him the rhythm. Give him the remedy. You know them way there. I need some vibes and energy on this pitch. Aye, as my guy Jay says, for one, smash a like. Everyone get the likes up. Keep supporting for Jords. I'll see you tomorrow, bro. Happy streaming to you. Happy night. And make sure, yeah, you're doing... Yeah, you already know what I mean. Putting in work. Big day tomorrow. That's what I just deep. You're not going to be active on the streams tomorrow. You're busy man. Busy man. And I'm not just talking one or two. Busy man. Hey. Frankfurt will be in the next round, I think, Skills. Let me check the score in their games, in fact. That's a good question. That is a good question, bro. So, in the other games right now, you have... Oh, where's the format schedule? Archie Gray's coming on the pitch. I think that's going to be Van de Ven. Van de Ven, definitely. 60 minutes. Don't think Van de Ven was ever going to play more than that time. I think it was always expected that Archie Gray comes on into that second half, especially with us with the lead. So Archie Gray coming in at the back. But around the grounds, to give everyone an update, Ajax Frankfurt already won today of a 4-1 win. I didn't even see that against Ajax. They obviously beat them already in the first leg. I believe it was 2-1. And then obviously in this leg, Mario Götze with a double and Hugo Ekitike with a goal and 4-1. Very convincing win. That's who we've got in the next round. If we go through, let's not talk too early because it's still early in the game. Draw Victoria Pleasant. So they just about went through. Olympiacos, 2-1 win against Bodo Glimt, but they went out of the tie. Athletic Bilbao, they won 3-1, so they went through, coming back from behind in that tie. And then also Rangers are losing 1-0 to Fenerbahce, who need another goal to level out that tie. And also, of course, Manchester United 2-1 up against Sociedad. But back to Spurs. Fashion a chance on the edge of the box. Pedro Porro, grenade launcher, tries to shoot on a half volley. Doesn't really find anyone. Well, of course, it's not going to find anyone. I'm bugging. Doesn't find the goal. Breaking again. Maddison, a lot of space to run into. Odebert, there's 4 options in front of him. He just shafts it. Falls way behind Spence. Forces him really wide to the touchline. He just ends up working the ball backwards. Archie Gray now on the pitch. We need another goal here. Sonny breaking down the left. Cuts inside. Beats 2 man. He's on his 3rd. Oh, he beats 3 of them. Just the ball just falls away from him. Now I'm starting to see Sonny wake up. Starting to see. Oh, they play the ball in behind. Archie Gray with the pace. He catches up. I think he's going to have to cause a foul here. We can't afford them to get a goal. Oh, Oh no, Odegaard wins it back. Fuck's sake, man. Stupid mistakes. This is always gonna happen. Fuck's sake, Spurs. Silly stuff. Oh my God, man. Odegaard does really well to work it back. And then I don't know what happened. Just a bit of poor communication from him and Bergvall. I need to look at it again. Just poor communication. They hit into each other. Ball, it just goes forward, falls into Koopmeiner's path. Oh my Lord. Just out of nothing. It's just typical Spurs. Out of nothing, man. Like, Odegaard wins the ball back. Bergvall tries to play it back into... I don't even know why he's trying to play it back into Romero there. Obviously, Odegaard's running across him. So it hits into him, plays to Koopmeiner's path. He just buries it into the left-hand corner. It's just poor defending here from Spurs. Well, not even poor defending. It's just another mistake. And Bergvall's not... He's gonna be feeling that one because he's having a really good game. And obviously, now in this tie, both of the goals are caused by him. 2-1, they're back into the tie. As I said, it was far too early for me to start talking about Spurs being in that quarterfinal because now we need another goal to make it happen. So 2-1. I did say I didn't think we would keep a clean sheet, and clearly not. Fuck's sake, man. Can't lie though, people. Can we get you to share the screen, share the stream, like the stream, all of that business? Still seeing 1432. I don't even like that the number stayed the same. That's crazy. I ain't seen you guys share it to no new subscribers. That's crazy. Show some love, man. All right. Bergvall working the ball. He's had a good game, so I'm not even going to put that on him. It's just one of those things, isn't it? It's Spurs. It only happens with Spurs. It's just calamitous defending. One of those things is just a freak moment, but the freak moment happened in both legs. I know I probably have all the man them yawning at home, pause, but because I'm constantly yawning on stream. These late ones, man, they get to guys. Son, cutting inside, Odegaard. Fuck's sake, man. All right. Corner. Sonny has to score today, man. Sonny has to score. Getting that third goal will be a big one for him as well. Just to shut guys like me up. I want to be shut up sometimes, pause. But I want to be wrong. I want to be wrong about certain things. And I want to be wrong about my senior players not showing up in big games. The aggregate score is 2-2. Ball into the box. Another poor corner. Get Pedro Porro off deliveries, please. I think at this point we need to make a sub. Maybe take Odegaard off. Maybe take Sonny off. We need to make a change. We need something fresh. Definitely not Brennan Johnson. Let's just get that right. Definitely not Brennan Johnson. Maybe Tell. Spence plays it into Madison, shifts it out on the right-hand side. From the left-hand side, shifts it onto his right boot, tries to open up his body and find the top corner, but just lofted over the bar. Very similar to Bergvall's chance in the first half. Needed a bit more there. AZ Alkmaar making another change. Their second change of the game. Bubmeister's coming off, pause. Crazy name. And they got Schmidt. He looks like KDB. I was like Zinchenko. He's like a Zinchenko regen. Or a mix in between Zinchenko and KDB. Oh my lord. Pedro Porro. What is he? Pedro Porro just tried to. Oh my lord. Twenty 25 minutes left. We need another goal. Spurs really don't do things the easy way at all. Always make everything difficult. Saw down the right hand side. Plays it back to Madison. Puts the ball into the box. It's too much on it. But Jed Spence working. Wins it back off Poku. Is someone going to present an opportunity? He tries to spin, but wins a free kick. In a dangerous area. An opportunity to cross the ball into the box. Let me know if you guys can still hear me fine with this far away in it, because I can't lie, it does get annoying being in my face, but I need to sit up. You know, one of them ones when you go from chilled to I had to sit forward with the controller, get the seat forward. A big up to my guy. Arteta is a loser. My guy. A man said Saka is. You saw the clip. You saw the mole clip. Don't kill me. Son. I don't know why him and Maddis keep doing this 1-2 thing on the corners, man. On the free kicks. I don't know what he's doing. Is there going to be a substitution? Is there going to be any changes? Are you going to make a difference? Like, what are we doing right now? I need to see more, Ange. I need to see more. Big facts, bro. This is exactly what I said. I said I'd rather neither, but if you want me to choose between either, I'm taking a guy that's one more than the other. Just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. That's a fact. So, let's have it right, mate. I'm looking like Dean right now. Man's all like eye into the. Let me bring this down a little piece. There we go. There we go. Now you guys can see me a little bit better. Pedro Porro crossed into the box. It falls to Sonny on the edge. Just every shot's getting like he's so he telegraphs all his shots. Makes it so easy to know when he's gonna shoot because he just opens up. Like I don't know what's going on. And what do you mean? How comes I can't see him in the public chat? Who are you talking about? But Arteta is a better all-round manager than Ange. If you feel so, that's fine. You guys are allowed to have your opinion. I didn't ask you. The question wasn't who's a better all-round manager. It's who would you have in your club? And I mean, I'd rather have the manager that's actually proven to win things. But again, I don't think that he is going to win things at Spurs. And I'd rather have neither managers because I think Arteta's shit. I think Ange is shit. Quite frankly, or Ange could work out a different team. Let me not say he's shit, but he's not. I don't want him as Spurs manager. I don't know why you guys can't see him. He might be banging some judge, but he's definitely here. Fenerbahce 2-0 up. They've made the comeback into the tie. There could be a game that's going to extra time outside of the Spurs one. Hopefully, Real Sociedad can get a goal and then make that tie at Old Trafford even more interesting. Potentially, they could sack her. Shout out to Arteta, man. Arteta is a loser, sorry, not Arteta. I said he's your overlord. Oh my god, Romero's having a stinker. I can't even lie. Romero's dropping a stinker today. Okay, Madders. Good little drop of the shoulder. Now keep going, keep going. Let's see. Like, why are you slowing down, Madders? You need to make that box. Spence cuts it back. Yes! Oh, the ball with the second! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Game's done. Good play. Good little... Oh, that was great play from Spurs. Maddison starts the play. Okay, maybe he was listening to my stream earlier on. Maddison might have been listening to my stream earlier on, because this is exactly what I asked for. Picking the ball up from deep, turning, great little shift of the body, drives through the middle in the semicircle, plays the ball out to Sonny, to Spence, who finds Sonny. Sonny plays the overlapping ball into Jed Spence. It's a great flick on from Solanke, who finds Odegaard right at the back post, who's just onside. Flicks it on. He gets the brace. First 2 goals for Spurs, and it's 3. I said I want 4. Let's see if we can get that. But 3-1 to Tottenham. Huge moment. Odegaard could be sending us through to play Frankfurt in the next time. Oh, when the Spurs go marching in. Pedro Porro plays it to Maddison. Son out on the left-hand side with the overlapping pass to Jed Spence. Very similar to the last goal. He finds Solanke, but the shot just gets blocked. Bergvall wins it. He's on the edge of the box. He's working it around the edge. Just playing it move. Spurs want another goal. They smell blood here, and something needs to happen. Can we get that 4th goal? Just give us the buffer. Just give us that breathing space to know this game is done. It's only if we done this earlier, we'd be feeling good right now. Okay, Odegaard. Does a nice little dummy. Ask questions of the defender, who ends up clearing it out, and we get a throw in. This ain't over. This game is not over. Just like you, Jordan. I want 5 on it. When you own it to me, I want 5 on it. You know, one of them ones. I need it. I want some. I need some. Why would you sub off Maddison at this point? Why would you sub Maddison off at this point? For Bissouma of all players. We need another goal. What if they score now? What if they score now and we haven't got a creative player in the middle? Lost, man. Man said Bruiser. This was 1960s or the grime artist Bruiser. Combination blows to your nose. Boo, United and Tottenham are winning. I'm not here for it, man. I hear why you might want a sharp shot, but I'm not here for it. I'm not here for it, man. Odegaard subbed off. subbed off the two players that were quite important to both goals, or I should say all three goals. The goal scorers, Maddison and Odobert, Brennan Johnson coming on, Andrew's son. Expected. It's expected by now. But Poku trying to get it past Jed Spence down the left-hand side. Jed Spence was not going to let him beat him in a leg race. Not that second time anyway. He had to GBG on him there. I'm surprised we haven't seen Matisse Tell come on. We've made 3 changes now, and I think Sonny should potentially come off in maybe in the next 5 or 6. A bit harsh on Tell, I would say, because he hasn't really had much game time out on the left. This guy sings like my girl LaShonda, and she can't sing. Man said LaShonda. Bro, I'm not even gonna say this guy lives in the Spurs gift shop. I don't know like how many times I need to explain this to people. Everything I have from Spurs behind me is nearly 20 years old. I'm just a real fan. A real Spurs fan. I'm not like some of you guys that are just online, don't support your club, haven't been around your club for a long time, haven't really put your heart in it. You know, shout out to YJ. I put my heart in this. Yeah. Signed jerseys. And that wasn't because I paid for it. That's because I went down to the training ground and I went there and waited to get them signed. A real fan when I was young. You get me? You can't question my loyalty or my passion for my club. Space down the right-hand side. Classy. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Great stop from Bissouma. Balloon Man putting his life on the line. Just what I said there is poor defending from Spurs. Overcommitted. We've got 2 players back there. Romero just pressing like an absolute lost dog. An absolute... that's a key challenge. Good save from Vicario from the first shot from Troy Parrott, but a key challenge from Balloon Man there. Bissouma. Vicario was probably going to save it, but still, man, like, why are we still committing so many players forward at this point? Nah, nothing like Ty. You're worse than Ty because you're the guy that comments on our videos and won't show your face, so allow it. Please. Vicario winning it. He gets questioned on his corners a lot, but jumps out. Very convincing claim of the ball. Just what we needed to calm the game down. AZ Alkmaar have another change. They got Mike Kuma and Midink. Okay, Sonny with the flick. Jed Spence gliding down the left-hand side again. There is space to play it in front. It's just poor, man. The wrong side of Son. Okay, Bergville wins it high. Finds it to Saar. Can Saar play across the box? Son finds Spence. Spence just ball underneath his feet, but plays out to Bissouma on the edge. He finds Pedro Porro on the right-hand side of the pitch. He just seems to be taking it back, slowing it down a bit. Can Brennan Johnson present an opportunity? He plays it into Johnson. He tries a little back heel into the path, but just fails it. Still committing a lot of players forward right now. If we are looking to sharp shot, we should be having 1 or 2 of these central midfielders drop a lot deeper. Because one goal does change this game ultimately. It does change this game. Ooh, when the Spurs go marching in, I wanna be in that number. Oh, when the Spurs go. Oh my God. They just put a dangerous ball into the box. Dangerous ball into the box. Fuck, man. Meerdink just heads it over. Just doesn't get the right connection. But if we're honest here, if he gets a good connection on that, then the ball is... Troy Parrott was right behind him, unmarked. dangerous, dangerous. But yeah, Jordan, man, that's part and parcel. I suppose with any job that you do, anything that you do with your life, if you've got a passion about something, just watching football takes up a lot of your time. Your time's going to be limited for whatever you're doing. So I don't do this in it for anything else but enjoyment. You guys, some of you may know my face from like the Terrace, Saeed, and all these other shows. Never a foul, but people that do know, I've been doing this for years, man. Like this isn't. I've only just started my channel, but been doing this for years, man. It's just one of those ones. Happy to give up my time, share my knowledge, and enjoy talking to you guys about football, man. Well, Bergvall's just down right now, holding his hamstring. I hope it's not an injury, and I hope it's just tightness because he has been all over the gaff today. A real Viking, double dagger settings, pull the fin, yeah. One of you rolling in the fight, one of them ones. But why you wear what first? You mean durag? It's definitely not an American thing. You could say that Americans maybe made it popular, but it's not an American thing. I don't know what we're doing here. Durags are for people that you have waves or have short hair, and as you can see, yeah, that's why I wear my durag. And sometimes, as people know, Mr. Durag Diaries. Again, this ain't a new thing. This ain't a new thing. This has been on for a while, long before YouTube. Durag Diaries was a thing, and I didn't give myself the name. For those that don't know, it wasn't like I just used to do my match reviews. Sometimes, if you beat a team, I might snatch your color and wear your durag, that color durag in my review, and then people were just like, "This is Durag Diaries." So that's how the name come about more than anything. It was a name that was gifted to me. But yeah, personally, I have no interest in the Emirates Stadium apart from work until they win a league in there and not the second guard of honor for LFC. No point, in my opinion. Hollow Stadium. I hear you, man. Our stadium's definitely hollow right now. But do you know what? Saying that, with Spurs 3-1 up, do you know what? I'm gonna wait till we win the tie. When the tie is won, we can get to strapping. Let's just say that. Yeah, we can nah, that Aye, that's wild. I look like a nun like that, fam. Man said a nun, one of them ones. Hey, that's crazy. But yeah, Jordan, man, I was on TikTok. I was on TikTok before, but more than anything, I was just on other people's channels. I didn't actually have too much focus on my own channel and starting stuff up. But I've had other channels. Scrubs and Scholars, my first YouTube channel. It's probably still up there. We still have videos about. Started it with Hamza. You guys will know popular Hamza, Manchester City. We've been doing podcasts together for years. Who else was on there? We had Billy Balboa. That's Mr. Chonaldo himself. You guys probably know about him if you've ever been in Spaces. And then a few other guys, man. A few other good people that you've probably seen around who made appearances on that podcast. But yeah, man, it's been a while. It's definitely been a while, man. Nah, Phil, you've definitely got it the wrong, man. Durags keep people's hairline in check, you could say. I think what you tend to see is what you may be getting confused is a lot of people that wear durags have bad hairlines, but that's because they're hiding their hairline. Me, as you said, come on, man. My hairline's still intact. I'm a bit too young to be having my hairline fail away already. But don't worry. I need James Madison's link, Gabriel's link as well. So if it does start to happen, I'm getting there still. A good little play down Olympic Lyon 4-0 up. Now, this is what I want to see from Spurs. Can we get 4? One thing I did forget to say is there was a change. Bergvall went off the pitch just with that tightness. They didn't want to take a risk. We see Ben Davies come on, which has shifted Archie Gray into the midfield. So I know a lot of people have been asking to see Archie in the middle, and we are seeing that for the last 10 minutes of the game. So that's a positive that we can take forward in this. Get to see some minutes of Archie playing in the middle. Manchester United 3-1. Why are they trying to be like us, bro? Why are they trying to be like us? Who scored the goal? Does anyone know who scored in the Manchester United game? Let's check the fixtures. Who scored for them? Bruno Fernandes with a goal in the 87th minute. A hat trick for Bruno. And that's the difference between him and James. But no, Jordan, I don't know. It just depends on the people in it. It depends on the channels. Different channels have different setups, to be honest. Some people may do that there. They may want to meet them in online first. You may meet them in person. Just depends how you link up in it. Just usually have a relationship with someone and then you go from there, innit? It's not really too complicated, isn't it? There's not much too complication to it. You want to talk ball, you like talking ball with someone, yeah, man, jump on stream. Like it's one of them ones. But Tottenham needs proper scouting. You guys have same spending like Liverpool, but you don't target properly. Yeah, that's the problem, man. We don't target the right players, and we go for a lot of young players that. With Spurs, it's because we're hard negotiators. We don't like to go into bidding wars with teams. So once another team comes in for a player, we either try to wrap up the deal early or we just back out of it. So, with Spurs and our signings, it's always a difficult conversation when you have Daniel Levy leading them. But Alkmaar got the ball on the edge of the box, just trying to work something open. Final minute of the 90, and they've got a throw in a dangerous area. If they do score a goal, we could go into extra time. So it's tight. Let me just focus. Let me lock in. Let me lock in for this final minute. Poku out on the right hand side. Beats his man, puts the ball into the box. Oh, it goes to Schmidt, but it hits the side netting. Archie in the midfield. Let's go now. Come on, Tottenham, man. Come on, Tottenham Ranger. Archie in midfield. They trying to be like you, bro. Run that agenda, Jords. You Iron Mane. Let's have it right. 5 wins in Manchester this season. Only 1 returned. Iron Mane. Just like you know. And it depends, Jordan. Again, there's so many different ways people meet. They're like, I've met some people in person first. I've met some people online first. Sometimes it's been through podcasts. Like, it just depends on the different people. But Alkmaar on the break. Poku cutting inside. Tries to put a ball across the box, but Romero clears it. Goes to Insa's chest, but manages to get away. But the ball falls out onto the left-hand side. Kept in. Schmidt. Belic on the ball. Plays it out onto the right-hand side wing. Jed Spence trying to close the space. He tries to beat his man. Saar covers the ground. And it goes out for a goal kick. Goal kick. Well, Jordan, what I've noticed that with content creators like you is that it's not really all fun and games, as you have to come prepared and stay switched on throughout. I'll be honest, Jordan, like you probably think I come prepared and like have notes and stuff like that. It's very rare that I come to a stream with notes. Like I generally turn up to the stream and just come on the fly. Like it's very sometimes I do prepare for streams. Maybe if I'm hosting a stream and I've got a guest and I want to ask questions, I might prepare a little, but more than anything, I like to be myself. I just like to do things naturally. I don't like to prepare. That's just how I am in most things I do. I'll just go on the fly, and if it's natural, it works. It works, and that's one thing why, like I said, this isn't work to me. It's like a passion because I'll just come here and talk and do these things, and it's all on the fly. Manchester United have scored a 4th goal, 4-1 up in their tie. Let's see who's got it. Real Sociedad with the 10 men are really suffering. Diogo Dalot in the 91st minute. They're now 5-2 up on aggregate. So they're having a better showing than us. I think we must say they're definitely having a better showing than us right now. Although they are playing against 10 men. Let's just clarify that. But I think it's safe to say we can start to wrap. Start to get ready. There's a 90 minutes. Yeah, look. Show you, man, how to wrap up the Durag. For those that don't know, for those that don't know, Durag is back. The Durag is back after 3 games without a win. Just after winning 3 games in a row, we go 3 games without a win. No win against Manchester City, no win against Alkmaar, no win against Bournemouth. It's looking very likely that Spurs are going to win this tie and they're going to go through into the next round. AZ Alkmaar have a set piece. It's looking like their goalkeeper's going to press forward as well. Let me pattern this Durag a little piece. Yeah? The Durag's back. The Durag is back. They put a ball into the box. Classy at the back post. If Solanke with the clearance, they're going to put another ball into the box. Ooh, controversial ending to the game. You would expect the referee maybe to give them a few extra seconds, but harsh. He does. He calls the whistle at 4 minutes exactly. Odebert with a man of the match performance, you could say, picking up 2 important goals to lead Spurs to victory in this game. 3-1 in the tie, 3-2 on the whole on the game as a whole. But Spurs are going to quarterfinals. We take a step on the road to Bilbao. And yeah, decent performance. Woke up in the second half. I'd like to say that, look, I'm not thrilled, but I'm happy. I'm steadily happy. We got the Durag back. It's looking a bit janky right now. You know what? We're going to have to go old school jailman settings. You know them way. Let the cape flow a little piece. Feeling like Batman with the all black right now. Yeah? You know, one of them ones. Raise your arms. But let me just see. What have I missed? Humble brag there, Jords. Man, don't need notes. I live this. No, I'm generally being honest. Like, I'm the most unprepared guys for most of my streams. When I turn up, I usually want to have questions and stuff prepared, but because I've got so much things going on, I tend to just not get time to do it. Even this stream right before it, I was wrapping up stuff and I just come here and talk, innit? I'll just come here and chat to you guys all off the fly, man. So it's all we can do. It's all we can do. We're still baffled. Dwight Dean laughed. Nah, he didn't laugh. We clarified. He wasn't laughing at the fact that he visited Japan. It was the fact they'd gone there 4 times. Which is still, I don't get why it's funny because I love Japanese culture. I love Japan. I want to go to Japan. I want to go there 4 times. I want to go spend some time out there. So trust me, man. if you see me out in Japan, might be doing some videos and that, then Dean's gonna laugh at me too. I don't mind. Laugh what you like. Might as well look like a kung fu wrestler. Don't, yeah, you know, give you the, you don't know about the movies back in the day, yeah? The kung fu hit you with the snake. You know about the cobra things, yeah, man. I can hit you with one of them. Do you only wear silks or nylons as well? Wear the blacks and red durag. I don't really wear the split colored durag, but no, look, this one's a velvet thing, man. Man had the velvet, man got the silk. Man's a durag connoisseur, so you probably see all different ones. If you just go through my streams, there's loads of different colors. But obviously, man, like to stick to the black because the black's just, it waves, it looks good, it's flowing. Talksport host said it would be so Spursy to concede right at the end, and it would. I can't even lie. To concede right at the end would be very much like Spurs. 3-2 on aggregate. we go through. But I'll get in contact with you sometime soon. Yeah, man, Jordan. Look, you can just hit me up on the socials, as I said before. Like, just hit me. I'd say X. If you want to get an actual reply, hit me up on X. You can send an email to diariesdurag@gmail.com. But I'll be real, we don't really do emails. Like, this isn't 2010. This ain't 2005. You can hit me on the socials. You know what I mean? But Luke, we got it done. We got it done. Like Somber says here, man. It's all that matters. But peace to you as well, bro. We got the win. That's the most important thing. And best performance under Amram today. And before the rivals hate, we were good before the red card as well. You had 2 penalties to take you into the lead. And it was a soft one at that. So don't start doing all of that. Don't start doing all of that. But Ange in Brski. I don't know about any of the Ange in stuff. But look, guys, I'm going to end it there. I'm going to head out, get the match reaction recorded. So make sure you guys keep an eye out. The match reaction will probably be out in before 10:30. That's what I will say. It'll probably be out very shortly. So keep an eye out for the match reaction. Let me quickly see if I can send you guys over to someone else just to see if anyone else is streaming, anyone else is live. In fact, Hotspur Cave, he's doing a live match reaction, which is going to start in a moment. So people, please go join Jay and Hotspur. I think Elijah's going to be on there and a few other people are going to be on there. So go show some love to Hotspur Cave. Go show some love to his channel. Drop a like. Drop a DRD raid in the chat. Yeah. DRD raid. For those that don't know, Durag Diaries raid in the chat. And yeah, man, look, I'm just glad we won. I'm just glad we won. I'm gonna send the people over to chat with you, man. Now, let me just sort it out. But like Inner Coma says here, the only thing that we can be most important about and more happy about is come on, you Spurs. But yeah, man, look, big up to you guys, big up to everyone inside. This has been a live watch along, and we are out.